Once upon a time, between tall, jagged mountains and a whispering river, there was a peaceful village named Oakhaven. Life there was simple yet beautiful. The men tilled the fields, and the women wove cloth while telling stories. Life was certainly hard, but it was peaceful. But for Kael, this peace was false. While his friends were building strong houses and getting married, Kael often sat beneath the old banyan tree, staring at his hands. He was the best woodcarver in the village, yet he never completed his work. Inside Kael's mind, there was a voice. It was neither a ghost nor a devil. It was his own voice, and it was his greatest enemy. Whenever Kael picked up his chisel, the voice would whisper, "This will not turn out well. You will ruin the wood. People will laugh. Why do you even try?" One day, the village elder, whose eyes were as clear as spring water, came to Kael and said, "We need a special symbol for the village square. I want you to carve a phoenix rising from ashes." Kael's heart leapt with joy. But immediately he felt a heavy weight. The inner voice screamed, "A phoenix? You cannot even carve a spoon properly. You will embarrass the whole village." Kael lowered his head and said, "I cannot do it." The elder smiled. At the peak of the silent mountain, there is a cave. In that cave, there is a mirror that shows a person their true enemy. Go there, defeat your enemy, and then you will be able to carve the phoenix. In search of peace, Kael began his journey. The climb was difficult. The higher he went, the louder the voice became. "Turn back. You are weak. A storm is coming. You will die alone." Every step felt like lifting a weight of iron. By the second day, he was about to give up, but he remembered the elder's kind eyes and continued moving forward. At last, he reached the peak. Inside the cold stone cave stood a tall, silver-like mirror. Kael thought perhaps a beast would appear, but he saw only his own tired, frightened face. Suddenly, the reflection moved on its own. "Do you really think you can become a master?" The reflection laughed and said, "You are a failure. You always have been. You are nothing." Kael fell to his knees. "Stop." He cried, "I am trying." The reflection burst into laughter. "Trying is for the weak. Give up." In that moment, Kael realized something. He slowly said, "You are right. I am afraid. Perhaps I may fail." The reflection smiled, but Kael's voice grew stronger. "Failure is better than not trying. You are no monster. You are the shadow of my doubt, and a shadow disappears when the sun rises." Kael touched the mirror. "I do not need to defeat you. I only need to stop listening to you." As soon as he said this, the reflection became ordinary. The cave fell silent. The weight in Kael's chest grew lighter. He understood that the mind is like a garden. If you do not plant flowers, weeds of doubt will grow. Kael returned to the village. Only 2 weeks remained. He locked himself inside his hut. The voice returned, "There is little time." Kael replied, "Then I will work faster." The voice said again, "The wings are not even." Kael answered once more, "Then I will carve them again." On the night of the harvest festival, the cloth was removed. The villagers gasped in amazement. The phoenix was magnificent. Its wooden wings shimmered in the torchlight. It did not look like just a bird. It looked like hope. The elder placed his hand on Kael's shoulder and said, "Did you find your enemy?" Kael smiled. "Yes, he was with me all along. But now he is not my master, only a traveler." That day, Kael learned that the mind can become a cruel master, but also the finest servant, and the real battle is the one a person wins against the no within himself.